They put my phone. Hey, welcome back. So I found a spot. I don't know how good it'll be, but we'll try it. I don't know if my earpiece is working. I don't know if it connected. So welcome back, those who have come back. This is going to be interesting for sure. Let's see if I can get a better spot here. Okay. Bear with me as I kind of set up. I don't know if I can get the rods in there. One, two. You might have all three. Hey, Indiana, Chris. I'm no longer living with my mother. I haven't talked to her actually since I left South Carolina. But thank you for asking about her. Hey, Michael. Hey, Mike Chavez. Welcome back. Um, can you hear me? I don't know if it connected, so I don't know if you can hear me. I gotta get this other rod out there in the meantime. Can you hear me now? All right, so I did stop. Hopefully you can hear me. I did stop at the store. I got my chicken and some Swedish fish while I was out there. Yeah, I definitely have to hook up and get another set of those rod holders. Sure. Now that I've used them, they're awesome. Just now I understand the whole everybody give me a hard time about the straight up and down poles. All right. I got bells on all three of those. One, two, three. Whew. All right. Yes. It sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that because I honestly didn't hear it connect. We hear you. Perfect. Thank you. Great. So let's see how this goes. Current and dangerous drop off. That's all I know. So hopefully I cast it out to a dangerous drop off. Let's see what we get. And I stopped. I got my snack. Got my Swedish fish. I got the chicken. So now I have chicken and fresh, because of fresh bluegill that I just cut up, and a bluegill head and a bluegill body. So let's see if we can make something happen over here. And the danger part for me is tripping over all of this debris. So, I mean, it's littered, absolutely littered with logs. And so all of that stuff has been getting washed up here. Crazy. Crazy. I had to take out the wagon to get to this spot. But it's shady and yeah, it's just, I don't even know. It's shady. My car is in the shade. I'm in the shade. And so I had the wagon down here a little bit, but that's all right. Yeah, I'll show you guys. See if I can show you real quick without. And I seem to have really good connection right now. So, oh, wrong button. Wrong one. I'm going to give you guys a little tour. Hold on. Hold on to your peepees, boys. It's going to be a rough ride. Look at all of that. Look at that. That's what I'm going to be hopping over, stepping over, jumping over, racing over. That's some driftwood, boy, I'll tell you. And then more of the same basically over here in this corner. But yeah, all right, hopefully we'll make some noise with those bells here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull up my chat so I can see y'all, who's all in here now. Oh, that's a cool picture. Oh, I'd come into my live stream if I saw that. Why do I sound like Tigger? All right, so I did spread my rods out a little bit. Well, two that I have together, but normally I keep all three so you can see them. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Um, yeah, that water is moving, and it looks like you can see that pretty well in the picture from my end. So I guess we're streaming okay. Perfect. Perfect. Catch some fish. Holy smokes, I hope so. Why would I not catch a fish here? That's all I'm thinking. Like, dude, come on. So I chose this side, which looks like it just goes down into a dead, like it goes into a little cul-de-sac kind of down there. So it doesn't continue on. And but I chose it because the way this current is just flowing in here. If I had cast it on the other side of this little peninsula, all my lines would have flowed over here anyway. So I don't know if this is the best choice, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I had casted over to the right just a little bit more, there's a little bit of a corner there. And I think I would have just gotten hung up because that current is ripping through there. Ripping, I tell you. All right. Three, three mics, one Chris, and one Joshua. Awesome. I knew that you moved, and so how do you like it so far? I freaking love it, Chris. I love it. Or Gator River. This, yeah, I don't know. I think the Loch Ness monsters could be living in here myself. Is there more than one? I think so, because they're everywhere. Hopefully no rattlesnakes come slithering out from underneath this debris. But yeah, so yeah, I'm right in my element out here, Chris, for sure. The wildlife is abundant, unlike Myrtle Beach. I mean, yeah, Myrtle Beach, some, you saw it. That's my northern. You saw it. But yeah, because they were getting chased basically out of their environment, out of the woods because they were building, constantly building. But yeah, out here it's just rolling, endless rolling hills and tobacco fields and farm fields, and there's a lot of old abandoned homesteads, like or tobacco sheds, and but where the tobacco workers lived in those houses and those huts and cabins, and they're everywhere. So you literally be driving down one of the backside roads, and you'll just see it like sitting back in the woods. Like it's been there so long. All of the trees and everything have grown up around it and in front of it, and it's crazy. So I love it though. Zero gators in Virginia. Okay, Mike Chavez, we shall see. I could be the first one to stumble upon one. They'll be rich or dead. One or the other. 4:12. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a sign up there that says this closes at dusk. I don't know when dusk is. Dusk. Dusk, I know when dusk is. I actually have lights too, so I probably would have sat right down here past dusk if I could. Maybe they come down here and kick you out. I don't know. But by then, I'm sure I'll be tired of sitting here if I haven't gotten anything. If I have gotten something, well, then I'm going to chain myself to a log. Nope, nope, nope. We shall see. That's what they said in New Hampshire. There were no alligators in New Hampshire. They cannot thrive in New Hampshire. However, somebody put alligators in one of our ponds in New Hampshire, and it was a big, popular pond for fishing. Was it a lot of people went there fishing, and these people went out there and said that there were gators in there. There were two gators in there. I don't know what size they were, but clearly somebody dropped them there. Like, I don't even, why would you even transport a gator? I have no idea. I can't even imagine how that happened, how that could have occurred. Crazy stuff, crazy. But, like right now in the pond at home, um, up the road from Tom's house, that we go bait fishing in a lot. And there's some sort of, I don't know, Pikachu. I don't know what they're called, but it's a invasive tropical fish that mostly resides in places like Africa. And it was obviously somebody's tropical fish tank pet, and they have dropped them into our pond. Now, the biologists do say that they are plant eating. However, they've been caught on worms. So if they eat plants, then why are we catching them on the worms? That's my question. I am on a lake, and I am on like a, uh, I don't know, like a backs. Well, actually, not even the full on lake is right here. So Kerr Lake, I can't even say I'm down on a channel because I'm really not. Like, I look to my right, and the whole full on lake is right there. Welcome back. Let's have a cup of coffee. Woohoo! Everybody found me again. 500,000 acres. That's all I know. I'm gonna Google Earth it right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm right on the point. I'm actually on a little peninsula. That's cool. Yep, the Roanoke River. Yeah, I think I have a good little spot. Hopefully I'll get us something over here. If you hear other voices, it's because there are people fishing behind me. They're not catfishing. They're like bass fishing. So I do have chicken and bluegill out, and yeah, I cast it out there as far as I could, but that current probably just swept me off anyway, because those lines seem like they kind of came back quite a bit. Hey, Dave, you tell them that, Michael. Yeah, and this looks like it is just like a I don't know, like a little channel off the main river here, off the main lake, and it goes down into a cove here. Good job, Mike. Good job. I think they heard you. I think they might have heard you. So you could actually, let's see, if I Googled, uh, Google Earth. Yeah. So all you have to do is Google Earth, Okanichi State Park, because that's where I'm at. And when you do, you'll see when you right where it says Okanichi State Park, you kind of zoom in on that, and you'll see this like looks like a little leg, a little foot. And that's where I'm at. I'm right at the actual point of that foot. Almost looks like there might be a little bit of a lag. The water looks like it's a little slow in the video. Said it pretty loud. Yeah, you did, Mike. Yeah, Kerr has many arms. Bricktop, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. I have not caught anything. This is my second live stream today. I just started this one, but I do have bluegill head on, a bluegill body on, and a piece of chicken. So we'll see what happens. This is a new spot, and it's a pretty hefty current rolling out through here. So we'll see if that helps me. Not yet, though. Nothing yet. Well, Mike Chavez, I tried to hook up with Josh, and that didn't work out. I ended up waiting all day for him, and I finally just had to give up and go home. It was on last Sunday, actually. So, nope, he's gonna have to come find me this time. Thank you, Brooktop. I appreciate that. I need all the luck I can get right now. I'm hoping to catch a freaking monster, a monster blue cat. Let's go. No eels, no gars. I'm good. It's gorgeous here, though. I'm in the shade. I got a breeze. I got current. It's perfect. There should be no reason we don't catch a fish over here. None. 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 I don't know how I'm going to bring it in, but I'll figure it out when it happens. To change my shoes before I came down here. I got my good shoes on. Dang it. Hopefully I don't get messy. So yeah, the downfall of the current is just that it's hard to keep your baits in place. And if my line came back too far in, it's just going to be too shallow. In my unprofessional opinion, anyway. Although they do say, yep, watch your toes. Let's see. Uh, no alligators in this. Definitely don't have Crocs. And I'm not wearing Crocs today, so definitely do not have Crocs in this water. Um, no alligators either. I left the alligators in South Carolina. Yep, this is Arkansas Lake. Plenty of Crocs, but no gators. That's right. My closest like every 10 feet, but Lori ain't scared. Oh, goodness. Coffee says Oklahoma has a Crow Lake, but I don't think you're in Oklahoma. So what state am I in? Aside from the state of confusion, I am in Virginia. There aren't near as many crocs as there are flying man-eater spiders. Yes, jeez. Now I gotta go Google that. Come on, man. I saw the biggest freaking spider in the shed. I literally ran into the house screaming for Michelle because I couldn't even believe it. I had to have somebody come out and see it. So I had proof, you know. The thing was flat on the floor, and it blended in so freaking perfectly. And with its legs out, it was flat out, and it was the size of my hand. I kid you not. And I thought I was gonna die. And it made me think of that movie, Arachnophobia, like the snake. I mean, the snake, the spider. Like when it jumps up and out towards the person's face. I was like, oh my God, that's all I could think of. I'm like, I'm gonna torch you. I'm gonna torch you, bitch. You come jumping at my face. So naturally, what do I normally do? Yeah, I ran up to grab my phone so I could take a video. So I also had another form of proof. But no, it was gone before I got back. And it turns out that it was a very common wolf spider, but I think that thing was on Miracle Grow. Yeah, that was a Virginia wolf spider for sure. That thing, nasty. All right, we're still getting no action. We have an act. Listen, I'll tell you what, though, it's not for my lack of trying. I've driven around looking for any spot that I could possibly just kind of come in and get a live stream going for you guys. Oh, make sure you guys are okay. You're rolling good. Well, 100% over here. You see, there's a log everywhere. There's logs everywhere. So can't. This is like a mega tree right there. So every time I come up to the camera, I could possibly trip over that. And then you saw all the logs that you could trip in. I can trip over all these freaking things over here. All right. So for those that missed it, I did finally stop. I got my chicken, and I have a bluegill head and a bluegill body on. Yeah, they don't look like they're that far out there, but I tried. Dangerous place. Hey, Skip Track Cindy in the house. Hello. Oklahoma has alligators? Seriously? I would never guess that. The wolf spiders will bite. Yeah, that sucker. I swear to God, he's going to jump up and fly into my face. I think he was thinking about it. I think he was. I'm working. Let's see. Everywhere has gators. They're everywhere. Dang gators. In I understand that in Florida, they have the Florida Everglades and the alligators. I've seen videos of these people just walk on through the Florida Everglades, and the alligators are just laying out there, no big thing. And like literally, they are 3 feet from your ankles. There's an osprey getting ready to take a dive right in front of my poles. Let's see if we catch him fishing. I don't know if he'll come low enough. Nope, he didn't. Come on, turn around. Nope, he didn't. This is my favorite. They're beautiful, beautiful birds. Oh, there he goes. Gonna dive right in front of my poles. Oh, catch one. Just don't catch a catfish. Any fish, just not a catfish. Oh, he was swooping around, I think, looking to steal my bait. He goes, circling again. And in front of the poles again, he's diving. He's diving. And not quite low enough. He's just like out of your camera view. Oh, here he comes. And nope, he said no. He looked like he was zoned right in on something right there. I mean, if he can catch something, then I should be able to catch something. Here he comes again. Let's see if he dives. And nope, he's up high. Oh, here it comes. He's gonna dive right in front of my poles. Oh, nope. He's probably gonna come steal my bait. I swear to God, he is. Gators are like bunnies, just more teeth and less hoppy. Oh my lordy, you're funny. That sounds foolhardy. What's foolhardy about the gators being everywhere? Coffee says, I know a biologist who released and relocated some. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if they would throw. Oh, he's diving right in front of the poles. Here it comes. Right. And oh, he was low enough there. Here he is diving. Oh, you guys should see. He caught a fish right in front of the poles. He caught a fish. He did. He came right down. You guys should have seen that on video. He might have been too fast though, because I was watching him and not the screen. But he literally came down right in front of those where the poles are in view, and he scooped up that fish and he went away. Poor little bait fish. Walking that close to gators. Yeah, I don't. Apparently, that's a normal thing over there. Um, you know, we had in South Carolina. There's plenty of places where you would walk close to the gators like that. The Causeway was one of them, and then the other was Huntington Beach State Park. There was another section of it, um, and you would be walking. People would actually sit right on this walkway, and that's right where the big alligators. And I took a video of a giant alligator just laying there on the side of the sidewalk, and people were just standing around, videotaping, talking, like no big deal. I got scared by a gator one day because I was walking along, and it was on the side of the bank. I didn't see it. It saw me, and it had its mouth wide open, and it was hissing. So obviously, did not like that I was that close. And instead of being scared and going into the water, which is what I thought they normally did, he just hissed. I was like, yeah, I'm out. I watched a video last night, and there was a guy who was bass fishing in Louisiana on a boat, bass boat, and all of a sudden you could hear this gnarly sounding alligator croaking. And I mean, it was like, and all the guy kept saying, "That's a big gator. That's a big gator." I wonder if you can hear that on the camera. That's a big gator. It's like, oh, Lordy. You did see it, Mike? Seriously? That's awesome. That's awesome that you saw it. His means he likes you and wants to be friends. You think I should have gone up and petted him then, Mike? Maybe if I had, I would have actually made a friend down south. I hear alligators like to be petted. Apparently, I have now chosen another place with no fish. Ooh, let's see if I get all snagged up. That's kind of soft right there. Wow. I don't know. That feels deep. Well, there could be some drop offs right there. That I might not be lying. Yeah, current is definitely pushing the lines back this way to the beach. So the thing here is that there could be a lot of debris out there that I could get hung up on, so we'll see. So far, so good, though. Like a lot of snails over here. A lot of shells in general. Oh, yeah, they're still in there, too. She's in there. Snails. Okay. Mike Cole, splendid cast. Thank you. I could picture you holding up a sign, giving me nines. Do I have a 998 or an 899? There's my hearts. Who's doing that? A Gatorade. Gotta run. Gotta run to Wally. Catch y'all later. I would drive there myself, Cindy. I mean, running's a lot of work. Okay, coffee. Thank you very much for popping in. Mr. Rogers says, that's a nice looking spot there, Laura. I hope you get on some big ones. Thank you. I don't know. It's not looking good so far today. Spot number 2, and still no bites. But hey, we're down here giving it a go, right? Gotta try it. If this doesn't work, that's it. I'm gonna go home and fish the dock. At least there I can hang out. Hang out and be close to home. It's just like, so I can hang out here too. Come on, fish. Come on. I'd be so excited to get a takedown. Please, pretty please. It does look like a nice spot though. Aside from all of the debris that's up here, I imagine maybe from the flooding, but there are so many trees, sticks. 442. So yeah, that sign up at the top of the hill there, that's what it said. No swimming here. No swimming because of the swift currents and sudden drop-offs. It sounded like a great place to fish to me. But alas, here we are, 43 minutes in, no fish. Well, the bird got a small one though. I have live bluegill that I cut up. So they're live cut bluegill. They are live cut bluegill. They're the freshest of the fresh that we could possibly get. And I don't know, the bird was in my video catching a fish. So therefore there was a fish in my video, which makes this a fishing video. Just saying. I'm not getting skunked today. I'm not. I'm gonna go home and catch some. I'll go home and catch some fish. Well, I shouldn't say that either because last night Tom and I stayed out there for a little bit. Tom was out there for a while yesterday and didn't catch anything. I think the fish must be sleeping. Yep, so I have chicken on the far left rod. That is the smash rod, the Mad Cat smash rod. In the middle of the Mad Cat's rod over here in the middle has, hmm, I think that has a bluegill head on it. And then I have the Muddy River custom rod to the right, and that has a bluegill body on it. Clearly there's bait fish in here because that bird just caught one. So good thing I had my wagon with me. I could pack everything up into my wagon and roll it down here. Snakes? Possibly. I mean, we got a lot of logs laying right here, and I got my feet right up on the whole pile of them right now. So there are potential for snakes. So I casted the other two out a little bit further just in case they got swept back this way too much. I didn't do the Muddy River one. Yeah, it's tough fishing over here today. That's all right though. I had nothing real important planned today. The only thing I had to do was go to the grocery store. I went there. I just didn't get all the stuff I need because I didn't want it all sitting in my car. I like that. I like that myself. Yeah. Yeah, those red ants, Mike Cole. Those are nasty buggers. Those are nasty buggers. Those things, I was standing on them like what last week? I feel like I'm always standing in them. Come on, come on, fish. Come on. One fish. One fish. I mean, if the sign says there's drop-offs, that to me means it's deep in spots. Ants are like tiny bunnies too, just more bitey and less hoppy. Yeah. No, the ants are hoppy because every time I had one on me, I'd fling it off. It was hopping off. There was a deer, must have just recently had gotten hit. It was a little buck that had a velvet on its antlers. Looked like it had velvet on its antlers anyway. I was surprised that somebody hadn't come over and tried to cut his antlers off yet. That's what they do in New Hampshire. I found a rack, 8 point buck. Um, there was nothing left to the buck. It was in the woods, and somebody obviously killed it and shot at it, and it ran off and died, and they were never able to find it. And there was nothing left to it. Pretty much all the whole body was disintegrated. DNR came out because, of course, I wanted to keep the antlers, so I brought them home. Oh, you gotta hang those things out or boil them or something. I don't even know. Let the bugs eat it, but I didn't end up getting to keep those. I think my husband took them to a friend's house to hang them to dry, and he would never bring them back. So that was my first set of antlers to find in my collection, and nope, I didn't even get to keep them. But to think about it now, like, what would I ever have done with that stuff? But people do make stuff. Look at Uncle Josh one time fishing clothes. You know, he makes stuff out of everything. I could have started a new hobby with those antlers. Hey, there's Tailslap catfishing. Hello. Dallas says no swimming arms and legs may cause choking hazard for alligators. Exactly. We don't want to have that happen. I cannot be responsible for choking up an alligator. Michelle says, Mike, bananas are like bunnies, just not as mobile and fluffy. Hey, Alvin. Alvin Lewis. We have lots of bunnies up at the house or by the house. We have a private road into our private community where our private dock is. And the bunnies, they're all over the place. Bunnies, deer, the cows, and the antelope play. Oh, maybe it wasn't cows. Must have been deer and the antelope, right? In my neighborhood, it's the cows. We have these longhorn. I think they're longhorn. They have longhorns, so I'm going to call them longhorn cows. And I call one of them, I call him Ferdinand, because sometimes you go by and all these cows are inside a fenced-in area, except for Ferdinand. For somehow and for some reason, he is always the one that's outside the fence. I don't know if he's purposely kept out there, roaming free like that. I don't know. But he reminds me of Ferdinand the Bull up in the mountain, up on a hill under the tree, smelling the flowers. He has a life, man. That one has a life. That's kind of silly. Went right over that other line. Thanks, Michael. I was feeling pretty good about that cast myself, actually. Oh, crap. It all came back. Oh, they're pretty good, I guess. Doesn't seem to be helping me any, though. Down long. Hello again, Miss Laura. I see you found a spot. Looks promising for some big fish. You would hope so. I thought so too, Donald. But once again, it looks like we're gonna go without. But it does look like a promising spot. I like it. It's shady. It's nice. I like it a lot. I mean, I'd like it more if it would catch fish, though. All these great spots. No fish. But it's not in the main channel, so this is like an arm or a leg off of the main channel. This looks like it just goes and rolls on down into a cul-de-sac. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Let's go. Thanks, Donald. It does look nice, I guess. There's a whole lot of debris, though. A whole lot of driftwood, like gnarly looking everywhere. All over the place, driftwood. Fun fishing adventures. Hello. Welcome into the chat. We're a little slow right now, I guess, because, it's my second live stream with no fish. Welcome back, Coffee. Welcome back. All right, so let's see. Fun fishing adventures. Gone fishing, catch the later. Love it. That's the background. 4,000, over 4,000 subscribers. And Fun Fishing Adventures description says, hello, I'm Scotty. Hello, Scotty. I have enjoyed fishing and camping all my life. I fish local lakes and rivers in Missouri. I don't care if I catch a fish or not. I just enjoy being outdoors. Yes, it's very nice just being out here and enjoying the air. Sometimes I get quiet because I'm just like enjoying the moment. Please come along with me and enjoy your fun fishing adventures. Email me at fishingfunagain@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free to do. Yes, sirree, it is. As a matter of fact, I am going to subscribe to you right now. Perfect. Let's see if I can share you out. So there you go. I am one of your newest subscribers, and we'll put you in right here. Uh, Thank you for looking at my page. Thank you for subscribing. You're very welcome. I try to do that if there's a new name. Even sometimes the old names, I like to click on them every once in a while and see what's happening, see what's changed, what hasn't changed. Sometimes just going to read them. A lot of people don't read the descriptions of the people um, that are that they're subscribing to. I'm not sure why. I think I should say mid-mouth, not mid-south. Because from what I see, everywhere you go, everybody says you got a mouth on you. There you go, coffee. Awesome. Dropping a link. Dropping a link. There you go. Anybody who has anything to share, your channel, somebody else's channel, definitely do so. I don't know if you guys can hear the crashing of the water every time it hits up here because I do have you in my ear. Otherwise, you probably would be able to hear everything. But with my earpiece in, you're probably not catching all that. It's pretty peaceful. Aside from my mouth running. But once again, I got up early, or fairly early. I actually kind of slept in, so it was like 5:30 when I got up. By the time I put myself together and all that good stuff, got out the door. I actually had to drive around for like 2 hours to find a place to fish. The spot that I was going live at on the lake was the water had dropped so much that the drop off the side of the bank, it was just so deep down into the water, so I chose not to fish there. And then my last spot, it seemed like a good spot, but kind of like here, this seemed like a good spot too, but no fish, no fish, no fish. But like I said, even last night, Tom and I were sitting down there at the dock on Gaspin, and no fish. Um, Estelle says I'm very handsome. They're all mean to me because they're jealous. Okay. Fun Fishing says, I made sure I liked and subscribed as well. Thank you. I've heard of your channel, but this is the first live I've caught you in. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you at least heard of me. I haven't been frequenting a lot of the live streams lately. Usually I'll pop in. Sometimes I'm in listening to certain ones on occasion, but I just haven't. It takes me an hour to drive back and forth to work, an hour to get there, an hour home. By the time I get home, I just want to settle in, watch the TV, and pretty much go to bed or play on my work on videos, video clips or whatever. So I really haven't been frequenting. But I have been lately, popping in more often than I have previously, so I'm working on it. But I'm subscribed to, I don't even know at this point, it's well over 1,000 people. And so it is hard to make the rounds for sure. When I was only subscribed to about 500, I could make the rounds pretty easily. But hopefully, I try to go live. I've been, now that I'm here, well, I was doing it in South Carolina too. When I was in South Carolina, I had just found a spot to fish. And I always had the weekdays off, so I was able to go there and fish on my Mondays and Tuesdays. And I was always live streaming on those days. And then I moved, and then I was without my car for 7 weeks because it broke down on my way out here. Now I bought a new car, and I'm getting back around again. So far, I've been pretty much live streaming every weekend the last since I've gotten the car, which has really only been about 2 weeks. I've already got 2,000 miles of, I think about 2,000 miles on the car already because I've just been everywhere. And I still have places to go, but the places I want to go visit are about 3 hours from here. So I'm gonna have to make a camping trip, I think. Maybe leave early on a Friday afternoon and head out to whichever place I want to go first and set up a campsite. Actually, that sounds so amazing. I myself, I'm not mouthy, I'm talkative. Oh my gosh, Mike, you weren't here for it? Are you kidding me? This is the second live stream I had. And you weren't here for the big fish? Are you kidding me? Where were you? Anybody planning on going to CatCon this year? I have booked a room, so I believe that Tom and I are going to travel out there. I don't think Michelle will go. It'll be my first time going to a CatCon. I was kind of hoping I was going to lose this weight that I've gained. Oh, 40 pounds heavier. I just wanted to lose the weight before then, but I don't think it's going to happen. I have now discovered chocolate covered almonds, and it's not just like these things were amazing. They're like malted chocolate or something. It's just so good. Almonds are good for you, though. Maybe not covered in chocolate, but they are good for you. Lies. I was gone for 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, I caught a monster. No, I'm kidding. I can't be a liar. Fun Fishing says, I'm thinking about going to CC if I'm off that weekend. Come on. It's a 6 hour drive each way. I'd still be reeling. Really, Mike? Seriously? Did you have to go take a poop? If you went to take a poop, there's no way you were gone for 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Scotty, I think CatCon for us is about 5 or 6 hours as well. Good, how are you? What's that? I haven't. This is my second time too. I'm live streaming too, so I'm not talking to myself, in case you're wondering. Okay, good. I'm like, they probably think I'm over here just talking away to myself. Oh, really? Well, that's not encouraging. Yeah, yeah. Yep, they were over behind me telling me they were out in their pontoon not doing anything all day. Oh, you went 2 years ago, Scotty? Awesome. Yeah, everybody that's been, it sounds like they had a really good time. And I booked a room. I booked a room. Hopefully, I think it's going to be right where everybody else stays. So that way there we can hang out, have cookouts. We don't have to worry about leaving. But I also like to explore while I'm out there. I've never been out there. I was barely outside of New England before I moved down to South Carolina. So since then, now I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina, everywhere in between, I guess. Georgia. I went camping. Actually, I went camping on the border of Georgia, so I did take a drive over across the line, and hung out in Georgia for a little bit. Oh, my goodness. See, I got up so early. I'm tired. I am flipping tired. Oh, I only got 21 thumbs up so far. Come on, let's go. Why are we not getting any fish? That's what I want. Good question. What is between North and South Carolina? I meant between New Hampshire and South Carolina, or New Hampshire and Virginia, rather. There's a lot in between. Well, I hate to say it, but this doesn't look like it's going anywhere today either. I don't think I'm even gonna bother going down to the dock because I just don't think they're freaking biting anywhere. I don't know. Well. So, no thumbs up until we get a fish, right? Then Sal says, yeah, who goes poop without their phone? Am I cool? Oh, my dog did. He's a quick pooper. He took his dog for poopers. Scotty says, when I went for the first time, I was an unknown YouTuber. Now I'm kind of known YouTuber. All right. I think people were really still doing stickers. I have stickers. I haven't really sent any out. Well, I did. I did send one out recently. Most of the time I give them out to people around here. Uh, Dog Hoops Matter. Thank you very much. Well, I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to pack it up here as well because this is going nowhere. No, where? No, where? Live number three? No, no. If I head towards the house, I'm out of places I can live stream, I'm pretty sure. Everywhere else I go, I have no signal. So when I get home, if I decide to go down and use up my bait down there, I don't know, maybe I'll hang on to the bait and just go again tomorrow somewhere. But um, yeah, we go down to the dock and I don't have enough signal strength to go live. I have, and I've tried it a few times, but usually it ends up lagging. And it doesn't seem like I'm too entertaining here the last two lives. I've kind of been a little slacking on it. The bite has been bad everywhere. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. I get that it's too hot, sure. I mean, well, it's been cooling off a little bit here, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, when I first got here, I've been here well, a little over 2 months now, but ooh, we had a heat wave. I thought it was a heat wave anyway. I owe it to you to not end the live stream? My excuses. The fishing is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We haven't even stopped though, but still no luck. How you doing? YouTube, yeah, exactly. Live streaming. This is a second live with no fish though. Oh, carp fishing though. Carp fishing. Yep. I'd rather catfish, but so I don't. Yeah, but usually with the corn, that's what they're catching is the carp, right? Yeah. Does it? Oh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So fish aren't hungry all of a sudden. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't they have to eat? But then again, there's about 10,000 people on this 50,000 acre lake fishing every corner of it. Yeah, luckily I haven't gone that long without catching a fish. I have been catching fish off when I go bait fishing, actually. I just can't live stream there because I have no signal. I can watch YouTube while I'm watching. Oh, really, Michael? The biggest catfish you ever caught was on carp bait. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, I love those crappie. Those are really nice looking fish, and those are fun to catch too. But I haven't been. I have the only time um, I'm only fishing. I fish for the bluegill for bait, so I haven't really done any bass fishing since I've been here. And I was enjoying the bass fishing. And honestly, I could get, well, again, I got the dang new car that didn't come with any side rails, so I have to wait for those side rails to come in so I can tote my kayak around. But once I get my kayak back in the water, I might take my bass fishing rod out there and hit some of these areas with the bass rod. Double hook angling! I was just talking about you today and showing off these rod holders, which are awesome. And actually, I want to hook up with you about ordering a whole nother set of two. I don't know if that's possible. Um, but yeah, I'm using them right now. And I actually like them. And now that I have been using them, um, I kind of don't like using the one on the far right here. I have one of my old rod holder. But yeah, these ones you gave me are really nice. I like them a lot. What is the biggest fish you caught, Mike Cole? Did you weigh it? I heard that about crappies. They're being tasty. Get a hold of me. I will. I will. We'll give her one more cast out there. Maybe change the bait up and sit for another half hour. Oh, I think I only have two left in here anyway. Maybe I should put them on. Oh, what do you guys think? Maybe I'll put them on as a swimmer. Give them a little. I hate when I cast and that gets stuck on my finger. It's like throwing frisbees. I never could throw a frisbee. Let's see if that makes a difference. Probably not. Great. Fish just jumped right out of my bait tank and into my wagon. I need to go find him. Oh, guy, you're sliming up my stuff. You're slimy. So the chicken didn't help. Now we knew. I was gonna say, where'd I put the fish head down? He's bouncing around. You have no body, buddy. Okay. Throw this one out there and see what we get. If anything. Again with that damn finger. All right, let's go. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that tail piece. Yeah, it's too bad. It seems like a good spot to fish. I can feel the cliff right there. I think that's what I keep getting hung up in a little bit. Oh, this was that live fish. Why did I pull him in? I'm gonna pull you in. Sorry, guy. I just dragged you up over the bank. Just leave him out there. Smells like there's something dead right here. Still looks good. I don't know if I should take that off there. I don't even know if it's worth it to stay out here for another half an hour, to be honest. I think that car's just driving everything right back here. The worst part of the day is having to pack up, pick up and pack up. Ah, crap. See, I can see that. The current is just really bringing all my lines back to the shore. Amateur angler, hello. Yep, it's worth it to stay for another half hour. Yep, I have 3 rods up, and none of them are doing me any good right now. There's a second live stream and still no fish. All right, so let's see what I missed here. Brenda, hello. Let's see, I missed this. 253 pounds, Michael. That is not. You fibber. Oh, Double Hook says my live next Friday morning will be in the shop making some rod holders. 2.5 pounds. Dang, autocorrect. That's probably more like it. Clyde says, Mike, you're starting to sound like Mid-South. Not good. Fishing. I'm fishing says, what rod holders are they? Double Hook. I have some takedown rod holders. I like, but they aren't great for most of the area I fish. The ground is too hard and rocky. Yeah, that's the problem. When the ground is too hard, you just can't get them in. But he makes these, so I was gonna make some in my well shop, but I found a laundry basket full at my wife's dad's house. Nice. Awesome. Fun fishing adventures. You can check them out on my Facebook or doublehookangling.com. Perfect. Perfect. When you get on the website, go to the shop page is where you can see the rod holders. Nice. They are nice. They are nice. And what's really awesome about them is like the first, when I first got them, I couldn't get them in the ground. The ground was too hard. I just couldn't get them in the ground. Then I went and used them on a dock, and that was freaking incredible. I would not have been able to fish that dock if I hadn't thought to put these in the slats between the docks. So they worked out really awesome for that. And now today I've been able to use them in both the spots that I fished in. All right, Clyde, thanks for coming in. He says he's got to go to work. That's how it says he's going to go see the resident soon himself. Well, we were going for blue cats amateur, but as I said, this is my second live stream today, and we still haven't even gotten a bite. So I'm about ready to wrap it up and head towards the house. Yep, I changed spots already. Oh, that's awesome, double hook. Your son shot two wild boar. Awesome. Thank you, Brenda. There's another beautiful place. Nice Cajuns listing off all the wonderful things she made for dinner. Yep, I would definitely want a match of exactly what you sent me here. So, and I can. Do you take the PayPal or Facebook Pay? Michael, I appreciate you hanging with me all day. Everybody else has been in and out as well. I appreciate you all. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pull in a fish today or yesterday. Probably not tomorrow either. It appears that not much has changed in my life. I'm gonna go see if Tom wants to go fish the dock, maybe. We'll hang out down there. Maybe get some dinner on the way. I don't know if I'm gonna get dinner on the way or eat when I get home. I'm not sure. I did manage to eat a whole bag of I can't say that for nothing. The Swedish fish. I ate the whole dang bag. I threw out my sandwich, or I'm going to when I get near a garbage can, because that just didn't look good at all. I wasn't eating that thing. I actually want to say I might have bought those last week. So unfortunately, I think I wasted that. That happens a lot though. You buy stuff with all good intention and then you just don't want to eat it. I bet you do might call PayPal with your OnlyFans. Yeah, Cajun. My husband used to ground all of our deer and our pork meat, and we actually would do seasoned stuff mixed into the meat.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I hope we don't ruin your oasis over here. It looks so nice, peaceful. We got kids coming and running.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, so I hope we don't ruin your little
I'm actually gonna pack up, so you're good. I'm on a live stream, so
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, up there.
That's so cool.
You fish all by yourself?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Got the tripod and everything.
You guys plan on swimming here, or even though the big sign up there says no swimming?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, the big sign says no swimming because of the current. This current, and there's some big drop offs here.
Oh yeah, we can't. We just have it other than.
What says that? What's the good say?
That whole big sign right there that he's looking at, right there. Nope, I sure haven't. I haven't had any luck at all. That kind of reminds me of what happened last week. Thanks, you too. Guess maybe they changed their minds. And they got little babies. Like they're little babies, and they're going to go out there swimming. A big sign up there that says no swimming. I believe also there's several signs that say no alcohol. So now you're going to mix the alcohol and the swimming in the riptides. Perfect. Well, hey, to each their own. To each their own. I didn't give them the info. I gave them the info. That's right. Exactly, double hook. Exactly what I'm saying. You got all those little babies, and you're gonna be out here snookered. They all got their little arm floaties on. I mean, there are actually designated swimming areas. This is a campground, a park, and there are designated swimming areas, and this is a whole family going swimming in non-designated areas. I mean, I'm not the park ranger, so I feel like if you want to do it, that's up to you. Oh, wow. I see all kinds of bubbling right now. That must be bait fish. Actually, that looks like something just ate the bait fish. That was a big splash into that water. Sure. Now I am reeling in, and there's bait fish coming through. Kidding me? That's all right. It was nice to be out here. Now they're up there discussing it. They're probably going to wait. I don't care. Go fishing. Go swimming down here. How about it? What sign? What sign? I don't know. Maybe the sign didn't say that. I don't know. What did it say? Actually, the sign didn't say anything because the sign doesn't speak. All right, that's it. I have no more. I've done all I could do today. I feel sad about it, but I think uh, I think I'll try another day. I guess. I don't know. I thought this was a good spot, though. I do see the bait fish right there, though. They're moving in through here now. Maybe I should have waited just another few minutes, but I want to get myself packed up and whatnot and head towards the house. And I don't know what I'm going to do about eating. Hey, downtown Ernie Brown. Hello. Next time, Mike Cole. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to have to go catch some more bait. Yeah, really double hook. When that happens. That one time in the White Mountains, I was hiking and past this hiker. We were going down from the mountain, and there was a big storm coming in. Story time. And there was a huge storm coming in and like a whiteout conditions and up in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. And going down, this guy's going up. And we're like, do you have like there's a storm coming, right? And yep, you got lights. He's got a nice he has a ice axe, everything, the ice pick, crampons, like you thought the guy was prepared. Yep, I'm fine. Like, well, we're just coming down from there and you really can't see from Karen to Karen, the big rock piles that guide you. You literally couldn't see from one Karen to the next. And so we turned around, oh, I'm fine. Next day, he was on the freaking news. He had gotten lost. They had to go rescue him. He got off trail, had to spend the night. He had fallen into some water and spent the night out there in the cold. It was a complete storm, winter storm. Sorry. He was from Massachusetts, not prepared for the New Hampshire mountains, apparently. Well, he did seem prepared, though. But then his cell phone didn't have signal. There was a whole story about it. Well, of course your cell phone didn't have signal. Why would you rely on that? Yeah, it happens to the best of us. But anyway, so I'm going to bring these rod holders up to show you guys that were interested. So these were the ones I was showing off before that Avid had given me a long time ago, a couple years back, actually. And these were awesome. These have done me very, very well. These keep my rod straight up and down. Everybody says, you should fish with your rod straight up and down. Yeah, you catch more fish if your rods weren't straight up and down. Wow. Just so you know, I now don't have my rod straight up and down, and I'm still not catching fish. But these are them. So you can reach out to double hook angling. And these were sent to me by he and Avid gifted these to me, and they're amazing. And I put them in the dock, and they stay right there in place. And these were painted specifically for me, obviously. So, and he gave the information to his website up there and everything. So if you're interested, go check it out. Storm came through here, Central Washington. We needed it. Fires, winds, rains. How you doing, Ernie? Yep. Miss Laura, it was a joy just to hang out with you. I appreciate that. Um, and fish. We'll try again next time. That's right. That's all we can do. Enjoy the rest of the day and be careful and stay safe. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And let's make Ernie a moderator before we leave here. Oh, I can't do it right here, Ernie. I have to go to my phone. Hang tight and I will get that for you before I leave here. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. I mean, I didn't catch any fish today, but I tried. I put in the best effort I had. And, we didn't keep one live stream. If we had one live stream, we might have gotten 100 thumbs up. All right, hang tough here, Ernie. I'm going to set you up. Getting better. So getting some better. That's good, Ernie. I'm glad. Where happened to your other thumb? Did an alligator eat it? All right, so I just bounced myself. Okay, so actually the sign did not say no swimming. It says swimming hazardous due to swift currents, sudden drop-offs, or unseen obstructions. So it did not say do not swim here. It did not say no swimming allowed. It just said that swimming is dangerous. So, and it doesn't even say to swim at your own risk. It just says swimming is dangerous. So it doesn't say you can't swim here. It doesn't say no swimming. So they could have actually swam here just fine. They're just saying it's dangerous. So, but if you have a family of little kids and you're putting them in the water where there's a big sign that says it's dangerous to swim here, hello. I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to be that person. I wouldn't want to be that parent that says, oh, my kid drowned. I knew the sign was there, but I didn't think it applied to me. Yeah, that's how it happens. All right, so on that note, I am going to close out of this and pack up. I got to make my way back up the hill. And I'll show you kind of what we're looking at right here, actually. I'll give you a spin around, maybe. Let's do it this way. So, yeah, maybe. So you see all that debris everywhere? That's what's from how rough that current is. It's just blowing I mean, it's pushing all that debris up on the banks, especially when we get the flooding and everything. And then the path, I actually wheeled my wagon down and now we're getting into where you can see the whole lake right there. So there you have it. All right, everybody. I appreciate you all hanging with me. I'm going to try to jack you up here to my height level. Um, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening. I'm sorry that we went home with no fish again. And I'll see you on the next one. I hope. Maybe we'll do better next time. That's all we can hope for. Maybe I'll do better tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I think I only have one bluegill left, so I don't know. Anywho, we'll see you downriver. Ta-ta for now. Not your tatas, Michael.